Hello guys, today in class we spoke about celebrations, the different kinds of celebrations that we have in Mexico and in the States. I mean United States, okay, USA, okay. So I asked some of you to tell me which are the celebrations in Mexico or the holidays and in USA also, okay. And some of you say for example, that in Mexico we have Valentine's Day, the month of the love. Okay, uh, we have Valentine's Day. Mexicans Mexicans flag. We celebrate Mexicans flag on February 24th, 4th, Benito Juarez birthday, or the beginning of spring in March 21st. Children's Day, April the 30th. Labor Day, May 1st. Battle of Puebla, May 5th. Mother's Day, May 10th. Or I forgot to put Teachers Day on May 15th. Students Day is in September or May, I don't remember. But well, we have Mother's Day on May 10th, Father's Day the third Sunday in June, Independence Day, Mexico Independence Day, September 15th, Halloween's Day, October the 31st, Day of the Dead, November the 2nd. What else? Day of the Dead, Revolution Day, November 20th, Christmas Eve, December the 24th, and Christmas Day is on December the 25th. Innocents Day, December the 28th, and New Year's Eve, December the 31st. Okay. Most of these holidays we don't work. Okay. Others, well, we have the celebration, but we have to work. Okay. For example, on Labor Day we don't work. On Benito Juarez celebration we don't work. Okay. Or for example, Revolution Day we don't, and also in Independence Day we don't work. Okay. Now in USA they celebrate all the some of them are the same celebrations, and then we have different celebrations. For example, Martin Luther King Day is the third Monday in January. Okay, it's very important. This person, he was an activist that fought for the racism. Okay, he was a very important person in the States. Even now, nowadays, there is a lot of racism, but he tried to finish with this. But it's a very important thing to do. Uh, it's a very important thing that all the Americans, all the people need to fight, still to fight. Aún hay que luchar contra el racismo. So it's the third Monday in January because it is approx his birthday. He was born on January 15. Okay, that's why they have this important day in America, in USA. Okay. And well, then we have Valentine's Day, the same February the 14th. In fact, we adopt that day, okay, from the Americans. That's why we celebrate the same day. Then we have President's Day, the third Monday in February, okay, President's Day. On April's Fool is April the 1st, and most of the time the people make uh, heavy jokes. Then we have the Battle of Puebla. Okay, well, it's a Mexican holiday, but most of most of the Mexican people that live in USA used to celebrate this just to celebrate this holiday, even though more than Mexico. It's kind of strange, but that's the way it is. Okay. Mother's Day is the second Sunday in May. Memorial Day is the last Monday of May. The last Monday. Okay. And it's also a date that it's supposed to begin the summer. Summer is supposed to begin on that day also. Father's Day is the third Sunday in June, as is the same as in Mexico. Independence Day is July 4th. Okay. Labor Day is the first Monday of September. Halloween's Day is this, of course, as in Mexico. We also adopt that date, okay, from the American people. And the Americans, or the gringos, or USA, adopted from Ireland. It's not an original celebration in USA. It comes from Ireland. Okay, Halloween's Day. Then we have Veterans Day, November 11, and this day also supposed to start autumn or fall. Then we have Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Day, they say that is the most important celebration in USA, because the pilgrims supposed to give thanks of the harvest given, or of the meal, the food that they can have. So it's a very important day. And in the state, this when is well every November, the third Thursday in November, people just work half of the day, okay, and then they go to their house, to their places, and celebrate and have a dinner with the family. This dinner, well, is of course with the family, and they celebrate it with a turkey, okay, with mashed potato, with squash, with balls, bread, okay, and as a dessert, most of the time they get a pumpkin pie, okay, and they dress formal, okay, and it's an activity that the gringos, or the American people, always celebrate every year by year in USA. And on the next day they don't work, and they call it Black Friday. And this is a celebration. Well, it's not a celebration, but it's an important day, because people go to the mall, to the shopping center, and buy lots of things, most of all electronics and toys, okay, because there are big offers. Biggest are the biggest sale of all the year. This is a very important day to buy electronics, TVs, plasma, or games, video games, for example, or computers, cell phones, okay, or also toys, okay, but because they are very cheap, very cheap. And most of the time the people even hasta se pelean, they fight for the stuff, y hasta se roban las cosas. Hay que cuidar el carrito para que no te roben las cosas. Realmente es un día muy complicado. Many people wait outside of the store, because for example, Walmart is open 24 hours, but on Thanksgiving they close the store, because they order the stuff that are going to sell. And most people wait outside the store. Some of them even sleep outside the store. So on the other day, on the Black Friday, they open at 6 a.m. and they entran, pero como marabuntas todos. Entran como marabuntas. Se pelean por las cosas, se pelean por las cosas, se pelean por las cosas y hacen un despapalle y es una fecha bastante complicada, ¿ok? Pero bueno, lo importante es que celebran el Día de Gracias, ¿ok? El Día de Gracias es la fecha, is the most important day of all of them, even though of Christmas, ¿ok? Then we have Christmas, December the 24th, and then Christmas Eve, la noche, o sea, la víspera de Navidad, es el 24 de diciembre y el 25 de diciembre es el día de Christmas, okay? New Year's Eve is on December the 31st. So we have the different types of celebration, okay? And we have further information here, okay? It says celebrations. Memorial Day, okay? Previously, but not now seldom called Decoration Day, is a federal holiday in the United States for honoring and mourning the military personnel who have died while serving in the United States Armed Forces. Allá son muy patriotas, muy patriotas. Digo, aquí también son tantos soldados que han caído, que han muerto en las guerras, pero no son tan celebrados como allá. Then it says the holiday is now observed on the last Monday of May, having been observed on May 30 from 1868 to 1970. Okay, from 1970, many people visit cemeteries and memorials on Memorial Day to honor and mourn those who died while serving in the USA military. Many volunteers place an American flag on graves of military personnel in national cemeteries. Memorial Day is also considered the unofficial start of summer in the United States. While Labor Day, the first Monday of September, marks the unofficial start of autumn. El día del trabajo se supone que empieza también el otoño. Two other days celebrate those who have served or are serving in the U.S. Military Armed Forces Day, which is earlier in May, an official U.S. holiday for honoring those currently serving in the armed forces, and Veterans Day in November 11, which honors those who have served in the United States Armed Forces. It's also important, this celebration. Now we're going to speak more about Thanksgiving, okay? In fact, I already said some of you that please help me to read, okay, because it's important to read the information, all the readings that you have. It's important to read them and to practice comprehension and to have new vocabulary, okay. I am going to read it here as fast as I can. It says Thanksgiving is a federal holiday in the United States, celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November. It originated as a harvest festival, and to do this day, the centerpiece of Thanksgiving celebrations remains Thanksgiving dinner. The dinner traditionally consists of foods and dishes indigenous to the Americans, namely turkey, potatoes, usually mashed potato, squash, corn, maize, green beans, cranberries, typically in sauce, es como una salsa de cranberries, and pumpkin pie. Thanksgiving is regarded as being the beginning of the fall-winter holiday season, along with Christmas and the New Year in American culture. The event that Americans commonly call the first Thanksgiving was celebrated by the Pilgrims, los peregrinos, after their first harvest in the New World in October 1621. This feast, esta festividad, lasted 3 days, and as recounted by attendee Edward Wilson, was attended by 90 Native Americans and 53 pilgrims. The New England colonists were accustomed to regularly celebrating Thanksgivings, days of prayer, thanking God for blessings such as a military victory or the end of a drought. Thanksgiving has been celebrated nationally on and off since 1789 with a proclamation by President George Washington. After a request by Congress, President Thomas Jefferson chose not to observe the holiday, and its celebration was intermittent until President Abraham Lincoln in 1863 proclaimed a national day of thanksgiving and praise to our beneficent Father who dwelleth in the heavens. O sea, quien habita, nuestro Padre Dios que habita en los cielos. To be celebrated on the last Thursday in November. On June 28, 1870, President Ulysses Grant signed into law the Holidays Act that made Thanksgiving a yearly appointed federal holiday in Washington, D.C. On January 6, 1885, an act by Congress made Thanksgiving and other federal holidays a paid holiday for all federal workers throughout the United States. Under President Franklin Roosevelt, the date was changed between 1939 and 1941 amid significant controversy. From 1942 onwards, Thanksgiving, by an act of Congress signed into law by FDR, received a permanent observation date, the fourth Thursday in November, no longer at the discretion of the President. In this reading, it's very important to review the dinner, the traditional dinner, okay? What do they eat? Always they have a turkey, mashed potato, okay, etc. Okay, when is this day celebrated? I'm sorry, we said the fourth Thursday. The third Thursday in November. Okay, and they get together. The family get together, and they celebrate this special date, and they give thanks. They give thanks of the food, of the meal, of the harvest given. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to study this information because some things about Thanksgiving comes on the test. Okay, and anyway, you're going to have this information on the Brightspace. Okay, thank you.